No, look, and that's kind of an interesting dynamic, right? Which is you had this, massive campaign, FTX, the crash, we're going from 24 down to 15, and they're like, yes, okay, we're winning. And then, we made the bottom, and then epic short squeeze. I mean, one of the great short squeezes of all time. In fact, I think it is the greatest short squeeze in Bitcoin in all time.
Mark Yusko, the CIO of Morgan Creek Capital Management LLC, is considering the future of cryptocurrency and whether the sector will continue to rely on centralized exchanges. According to Yusko, central banks used to hold only gold and USD as reserve assets, but they eventually started accumulating yen and euros as well. He notes that central banks have already begun adding the yuan as a reserve asset and predicts that they will eventually include Bitcoin in their reserves, which he believes will take the place of gold. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to receive more informative content.
Only a conspiracy if it isn't true. Truth is an absolute defense. And the truth of this is there's lots and lots of hard, real, like on-chain type evidence of a coordinated attack by regulators, media, politicians to basically, slow. I won't say stop because they can't stop the technology. The technology of truth is superior to the business of trust. It just is. And replacing trust with truth is what blockchain technology is all about. So that isn't going to stop, but they can certainly slow it. And that's what they're doing. And this attack on the banks that have facilitated crypto businesses is the latest step. So first it was, let's go after the lenders. And they did that with surgical precision using this front, and I use that term intentionally, of FTX, which was simply a front to attack crypto. Was never real, was never, it was the second largest exchange in the world. No, it never was, not even close. So anyway, and then this attack on CZ, I'll actually say totally intentional and totally targeted, because he gets the added bonus that he can be labeled China.
FTX and FTX US experienced a crash caused by insufficient liquidity and mishandling of funds, leading to a surge of withdrawals from nervous investors. The value of FTT dropped sharply, causing a ripple effect on other cryptocurrencies. Mark suggests that a time will come in the future when exchanges will be less essential. Although it is not imminent, he believes it will happen someday. However, until then, we still require reliable exchanges.
Zero probability that you could realize that money. Yeah. But that was the other part of the FTX debacle, right? Is you float 1% of these Sam coins and you get a price, and then you say that the rest of the 99% that doesn't trade is worth so much money, and you pledge it as collateral and you borrow real money, like actual money against that. That is fraud, right? Of the highest nature. And now I heard this morning, once again, 8.9 billion has gone missing from the FTX thing. That 5 billion they recorded of liquid assets, well, that wasn't real. That was FTT and Serum and stuff that isn't worth what they think it is to this point. So I don't know. If we can just get past this myopic focus on some bad people did some bad stuff. They did. And that's tragic. But the thing that I'm struggling with, Scott, and I think I may have said it yesterday, is there have been 538 banks that have gone bust since the global financial crisis. Not during the global financial crisis, not before the global financial, just since. Do we talk about, we should all just get out of banking. We should all get our money out of the bank. Should we this banking thing is broken. It doesn't work. That proves it. No. One exchange goes down, 2 exchanges, 10 exchanges. There are 500 exchanges. And we say, well, we don't need exchanges. Yeah, we kind of do. And we probably don't actually need 500, but we need some. And we need the ability to transact between ourselves until such time as the world is completely on-chain in DeFi, which is not tomorrow.
According to Mark, public blockchains have a global nature which broadens the investor audience and opens up markets. The enhanced liquidity allows investors to enter and exit positions quickly. In the wake of the FTX crash, there has been a hurried attempt to demonstrate reserve proof from various centralized cryptocurrency exchanges.
We all want this market to be robust and healthy. But here's my take. When you have the vast majority of asset completely illiquid, right? I mean, there's the super illiquid, the stuff that's probably lost or stolen or locked or can't get a multi-sig name or signature. Okay, then you got the piece of the I'm a hodler and I'm never, pry it out of my cold dead hands. But then you've got the people who are actually accumulating and they're actually in a buy mode, not a sell mode. So you get this increasing foundation of just illiquidity. So the marginal trading, and that has to cycle through over and over and over again. And that just creates these really volatile markets. And people look at that like this is the myth of market cap, right? If you put 100 shares traded of Microsoft stock on NASDAQ, whatever the price is, I don't even know what the price of Microsoft is, $200, call it. And then you say, okay, well, because there are 10 billion shares, the market cap is X. Like, what are you talking about? If you tried to sell 1 million shares, you wouldn't get that price. If you tried to sell a billion shares, you wouldn't get that price. And so this idea that a 5% move because 40,000 coins shifted hands.
In 2019, Binance had invested as a shareholder in FTX. It exited that shareholding last year and received $2.01 billion in Binance-owned stablecoin BUSD and in FTT tokens as part of the deal. As per the data, Binance USD BUSD market cap has dropped by $2.45 billion over the past few days. BUSD market cap has come down to $13.7 billion from $16.1 billion since the US SEC issued the advisory.
Look, if you want to go back to the roots, right? CZ was engaged with, and Binance was engaged with the beginnings of FTX, right? And Alameda. Okay. And then there was this transaction, and then there was this kind of fight, and then there was the basically declaration and uncovering of the really bad money laundering, all the bad stuff that was going on. Now those people are unhappy because they've been exposed, so they're trying to turn the vitriol on him. And I'm like guys, I just called a spade a spade.
The recent massive sell-off in Bitcoin has created uncertainty and speculation about the future of cryptocurrency. However, it is important to note that this is not the first time Bitcoin has experienced a significant dip in value, and historically, it has always managed to recover and even reach new heights. This concludes our discussion for today. Do you agree or disagree, and what are the reasons for your stance? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed on the latest news and videos. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.